Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for your time and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed down in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google. Search it and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out, why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? I'm being drawn to this Empress at the bottom of the deck, okay? And I'm getting the energy of, I'm channeling the energy of, success or comfortability, contentment. It's like affordability. It is the Empress energy is, I'm seeing like the energy of being able to do for yourself and plenty more, right? Or being able to be in certain rooms. This could literally, an example of a room that you can access is like a very or a fancy restaurant, a very nice area, neighborhood. I'm seeing like having access to things of life that are like a dream, or really a wish. We have the Eight of Wands here. And then we have the Page of Wands, okay? So I am seeing here that there's just a rapid positive energy that is traveling into your life, all right? This rapid positive energy is bringing a lot of light, illumination, enlightenment. It's bringing a lot of this Empress energy that we've spoken of and what we've established it to be, okay? There's just rapid good energy, positive light of energy coming into your life, okay? Rapid in a very, it's like a fast pace, right? We have the Temperance. Okay, we have double Sagittarius, triple Sagittarius energy. We have Aries energy. We also have Leo energy here, as well as Gemini energy. We have the Three of Swords. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, we have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy here. So I'm seeing a lot of with this good, or rather what this good, rapid, positive energy that's coming into your life is traveling to your life. It's like it's a spiritual inheritance here, okay? It's coming in a form of a spiritual inheritance whereby, you're going to inherit a lot of good days. You're going to inherit a lot of good weeks, good months. You're going to inherit a lot of peace in the mind, peace in the heart, peace in the spirit. You're going to inherit a lot of, having the energy of good discernment, having the energy of good karma. So it's like this rapid energy is coming through, and it's going to create breakthroughs within your life, because it's taking form of a spiritual inheritance. Not everybody has good mental health. Not everybody has emotional health or emotional stability. Not everybody's spirit is intact. All right. Not everybody has peace in the mind, peace in the heart, peace in the spirit. So it's like divine glory, right? And it's going to be a very healing experience for you. This is going to take place over a long period of time here. So your days are going to become more good. Your mind, your heart, your spirit is going to be in a much better place, right? They're going to be in a much better place. And it's like this spiritual inheritance is also bringing forth, that discernment energy I established here, I spoke about. It's like you're going to be able to discern. And to discern is something, it's a gift to all. Like if you have discernment, you have a level of awareness, a level of consciousness that can really save you from a lot of things. It's like having a level of discernment of like, no, I don't want to engage with that. I don't want to, go there. I don't want to be with that person. I don't want to eat that, or and you don't know what you're being prevented from, or what is being prevented by that discernment energy. You just discerning, but that discernment is good discernment, right? Which is what's coming through. It's good discernment, therefore it can be able to work for you, because it's that spiritual aspect of it where it does what it does for you, right? You'll feel when someone ain't right. It's like an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example, right? Like I have this one person that I helped, right? I helped them get I did a reading, and a personal reading for them. I helped them, right? And this person, as of recently, after a year, they won another reading. But what was revealed to me, what my ancestors exposed me to about that person, is that their intention is not good. All right, this person's intention as to why they want a reading from me is not good. They're not in a good place. All right. So I obviously have that level of discernment to say, no, I'm not doing this. And whatever it is that they got going on has nothing to do with me. I'm merely just being protected from an outcome that could sabotage me, compromise me, or put me in a position to regret doing that. And it can be for various reasons that I know, but I don't care, because again, another person's evil mind, heart, or spirit, or ways of being, or intentions, they ain't got nothing to do with me. So take that as an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example. It's like if you take a look at like the level of discernment that people have, certain people make very bad decisions that can compromise aspects of their life. Like maybe their love life gets compromised, their social life gets compromised, their family life gets compromised, their financial stability, their career life gets compromised, right? Because of the discernment. Discernment is what we use to make decisions and choices. So, that's just also a part of what's coming in. You're going to have good discernment here. So another thing, right? I see that, this spiritual inheritance is also going to be taking a form of good health, right? This it's like a lot of good here. So you're gonna also have good health. Not only are you going to be not only are you going to be able to do certain things for yourself or have a certain way of being to you that is going to be a really good thing for you, you're also going to have good health. You're also going to be placed in a position to not fall ill or recover quickly. And it's just everything is just going to be healing, right? Everybody would love to have good days or better days. Everybody would love for their life to take off for them, or to have certain stability within their mind, their heart, their spirit. So whatever is happening for you here, it's like a wish, it's like a dream, right? And it's taking place over a long period of time here. Okay, it's coming in. Okay, we have the Chariot. All right. So I am seeing here that the forward movement energy that is coming in for you, in a way of like that rapid energy that is traveling into your life, that rapid good energy, that rapid positive energy, that rapid light energy, excuse me, is going to bring forth a lot of happiness, right? You're going to be at peace and you're going to be happy. You're going to be very, very happy and at peace. There is nothing that can be able to shake this. Also here, no person, no circumstance, no situation, it's all going to take place, and it's nothing that can be altered here or stopped. No matter who does what, okay, it won't stop or prevent this energy from coming into your life. Okay, those that have a problem with you, those that don't like you, it's a hard pill to swallow when they have to look at you still being successful, happy, content, at peace, you know but it's life, right? And those that mean you well are going to really, really appreciate being around you, because that good energy, that good rapid energy that's unraveling in your life is also going to stretch itself in the lives of the people that you're connected to. So you are going to be more of like a blessing to people here, all right? You're going to be able to be a blessing to people if you aren't already placed in that energy. So it's the season of peace, good health, good discernment. It's the season of elevation for you, beloved. All right. This is all happening over a long period of time here, but it's all coming together really nicely. Okay. I see that it's something that's well deserved. And this is good karma. All right. This is all good karma here. Yeah, we have the Judgment. This is really beautiful. Okay. So it's like God wants you to be in this position. God wants you to experience this. Okay, you called this in, you manifested this, you prayed for this, and it's happening. It's coming in, or it's already here. Okay, but it's all a part of the divine orchestration that is at play in your reality. That's why, because it's divinely orchestrated, because of its divinity, It's not anything any human can do anything about, even yourself. You are not the one that is going to be able to even, it's like when it unravels itself in your life, this rapid good energy, rapid good light, rapid positivity, when it unravels itself in your life, it's going to be something that happens on its own. Yes, you called it in. Yes, you manifested it. And yes, you prayed for it, but it's happening on its own. People pray like there are people that pray every time for something and it doesn't come in for them, or they feel like it will never come in for them, or they stop believing and having faith in whatever they're trying to manifest, whatever they're trying to call in, whatever they're trying to pray for. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, anything divine takes place on its own accord here. You don't have any control over it. You ask for it, yes, but you're not in charge of how you're going to receive it, the way in which it's going to unravel itself, right? I'm seeing a lot of people are going to be really mad, upset here, enraged about your blessings, but that's what God plans to do, make them mad, because they are too focused on the wrong things. Anyone that is mad over another person's blessings is focused on the wrong things. And maybe when they see you being blessed, they can go ahead and pray for their own blessings or manifest their own blessings or be in a position to call in their own blessings. All right. And leave you alone. Your blessings are going to make people be mad, upset, angry, enraged, or whatever, but it's also going to put them in their place, because they're going to see that there's nothing they can do to you. There's nothing they can do about you, about your world, and about your identity here, your reality as well, right? We have the Star and the Wheel of Fortune here, okay? You're going to be very, 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 very happy. Like, this is that sort of happiness that, like, it alters your mood, in every way. Like, every day you become happier. Every day you experience the energy of being more in peace, right? And this is good karma here. So every day you're going to experience this energy that is traveling in your life, right? And the way in which it's going to unravel itself is going to take a form of its own. But when it does do that, it's going to bless you with happiness. And happiness it's like it has its own trigger. Like, you're going to be happy because of this, you're going to be happy because of that. You're not just going to be happy, just there's going to be reasons to your happiness. You're going to have a reason to smile, a reason to laugh. All right, this is good stuff here, and this is something that you can't even stop, or anyone, right? If you have people that are just evil, wicked, like sick, demented, and just like mad, upset, and low vibrational and karmic, that has nothing to do with you. Someone can literally be behind the scenes doing whatever, saying whatever, and it would still have nothing to do with you, even if they're doing it towards you, right? Let people do what they do. It's their own bed that they're laying in, right? It's their own season they signing themselves up for, because no one that does ill towards another is in the position to expect good for themselves. If you want to destroy another person's life, or stand in the way of another person's success, or be the reason another person is hindered in life for no reason at all outside of your own demons, hatred, and your own weaknesses, you're going to then sign yourself up for the same karma that is going to happen in a way that you might even try to do whatever that is to that person or that person's life and identity, right? And then you get to the point where it's like the tables turn on you, and now what you wanted for another is the least of your problems. So that's what I'm saying. Like, whatever people do, like, don't take it personally. Like, if you got like that person that's trying to be on evil stuff, and they trying to the person that wants to get a personal reading from me, and I'm being told that they ain't right. Like, just because they trying to be on something towards me doesn't mean I must feel a type of way about it. I'm like, yo, I don't care. Like, you mean nothing to me. I can't care about you if you are somebody that is of evil intention. I do this to help grow, heal, evolve people. And if you are in the position to want to receive that and have good intentions, then that's very good. But if you don't have good intentions, what does that have to do with me? That's why it's important for people to take a look in the mirror. That very same person, years are going to go by, and they're going to realize that I'm still going to be me. And whatever it is that's bothering them so much about me is never going to be stopped because of their hate towards me. That's what I'm saying. Coming back to the generalization of this message here, whatever it is that you are experiencing that is outside of positivity and outside of happiness, outside of the light, don't take it personally, because it's never about you. You just need to focus on yourself. All right. You're being called to not engage in anything that is going to lower your vibration. Like, no matter what anyone chooses to do to you, like, don't engage in anything that's going to lower your vibration. No matter what anyone chooses to say about you or say to you, do not engage in anything that's going to lower your vibration. People got their own inner issues, their own inner childhood wounds. People have their own traumas. People got their own things, right? And you are putting in the work within yourself so that you don't become like one of those type of people that get upset at another person's blessings, that feel like that person don't deserve that because you don't have it. If you work on yourself, you're going to put yourself in the position to be happy for another, or be able to be happy for another, so that you are able to also call in what you deserve. But if you have this bitter energy towards another person, the more you experience that person's blessings or favor or bliss in life, the more bitter you're going to become. Therefore, the less chance you have of receiving any good karma on your end, because God is going to take one good look at you and say, you have not learned. So I'm going to keep putting you through the same karmic cycles until you learn that life doesn't revolve around hate. Stop being hateful. Stop coming for people. Stop doing malicious things to people. Stop having evil intent towards people, because it's only a blockage that you are creating in your life. Imagine seeing that very same person still being happy, still being successful, still flourishing, still, being at peace, and you are bitter, enraged, mad, upset, sick, twisted, demented within yourself about that person. It's like you get more sicker, you get madder, more demented, more twisted, more upset. It is just going to weaken your vibration as the person doing it. But that person ain't going to be stopped. That's the thing about life. You got to leave people alone. And by leave people alone, I mean allow everybody to be who they are. And if you feel a type of way about who they are, remove yourself from them and find what within yourself is being triggered in that way and heal it, so that the next time another person won't be able to trigger the same thing in you, because it's a sickness. Being in that energy is a sickness if you think about it for what it is. Being in the energy of not being able to acknowledge when someone else is doing well, acknowledge when you're inspired, being in the energy of always being hateful. It's like that spirit of hate, that spirit of envy, that spirit of jealousy, that spirit corrupts your mind, it corrupts your heart, and it corrupts your spirit, and it makes you sick. Now you are like that in general. It's not only just about the person. Guys, leave people alone. It's okay for other people to have what they have. Wait your turn. It's okay for other people to do what they do. Mind your business. And all this takes place in a form of how you as a person invests your time. You're not investing your time in anything outside of calling in what you really want for yourself, what you dream of having, what you wish of having, praying for it, manifesting it. And that's why it's showing up in your life. But if you had invested your time, your days, your hours, your minutes, your seconds, TikTok, and you invested your time, your years, right? Your months in a negative cycle, you will reap what you sow. You'll find yourself so hateful of a person that even the person you're supposed to be happy for, you can't possess that energy because it's not in your vibration. Guys, I hope you heard what I said, y'all. Don't take anything, therefore, don't take anything personal, man. Like, you want to be hateful, good for you. You want to be comic, good for you. You want to be low vibrational, good for you. But like, you're wasting your days, your seconds, your minutes, your hours, your months, your years. And what does that have to do with the next person? Nothing, right, beloved? You are still going to receive this rapid good energy, rapid good positive light of energy in your world. And the same person that invested their time in hating you, they're going to get more hateful and they're going to become more sick because of the spirit of hate. It makes you sick. You start to not think in a way, you start to think weird. Oh, why do they think they deserve that? Who is going to call in, manifest, or pray even for good things in their life if when they look at another, they're like, they don't deserve that. Oh, they shouldn't have that. Okay, God, now okay, so they things must go to you. You deserve that, right? You must have it. They mustn't, though. They not worth anything. Like, that's sick. That's sickness. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles here. Crown it for me, please. The Tower. It's like, I just heard boom, the dynamite goes, right? I just heard it clairaudiently. I heard boom, the dynamite goes. So what this means is everybody's on a different timeline of life, a different wavelength, a different frequency, a different vibration. And the people that are not in a good vibration, their time is spent in that way. Like, oh my God. Think about people that are like in their 40s and their 50s, right? Whether you are in that age, just a random analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example of like somebody that is so old, like, and you pressed about somebody else's life, like, and your years have gone by and you had the opportunity to build a reality that you can be happy in, and you missed that opportunity because you spend so much of your time being a hateful spirit. You spend so much of your time being pressed about something that is never going to change. Just because you are pressed about someone don't mean that person gonna die, or you're not gonna hear of them, or they not gonna be who they supposed to be, or they not gonna stand in the energy that they stand in. They still gonna do that. You just gonna keep being pressed. That's why I'm saying people gotta leave people alone. At the end of the day, your hate doesn't change me. Your hate means nothing to me. You, beloved, should have the same mindset when it comes to people that are karmic and low vibrational and hateful and evil and wicked. People that just ain't right in their mind and their heart or spirits. It has nothing to do with you. It's their time that is being wasted. You keep investing your time wisely and you'll reap what you sow. And you invest your time unwisely as they do, they'll reap what they sow. But at the end of the day, TikTok. People be too old to be hating on other people, man. How about you grow the fuck up? It ain't right what people are doing out here. So I must stop what I'm doing because you're not right in the mind. You're feeling a type of way about the fact that I'm successful or I'm going to be, or you see it in me. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to end this here, all right? I'm being called to end off this energy. Being called to end this message here. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. Okay, to those who are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, as well as career and finances. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google. Search it and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.